Hello, welcome Sagittarius. This is Cece with IAMCECEROSE Tarot. Welcome back for your January 2020 reading. As you can see, I've already shuffled your cards, and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel and my current subscribers, thank you so much for the love and the feedback y'all give me. Y'all give me a lot of support, Sagittarius. Again, my name is Cece with IAMCECEROSE Tarot, and I'm a Libra sun with a Virgo moon, and my Cancer, my rising is in the house of Cancer. If you are interested in personal reading, I'm still offering personal readings. My information will be shared below. Sagittarius, I've pulled your cards. I've actually pulled and shuffled from multiple decks tonight. I've used the Egyptian Tarot deck. I think I pulled from Rider Waite's deck. And I've also pulled from Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels deck. Currently here I have the spread pulled as to, the messages that are being delivered via spiritually to me and interpreted through the tarot, okay? Now remember, this is for entertainment and informational purposes only. And yeah, just pull your cards January 2020 and on throughout the year. It's looking real good for a lot of my Sages. I'm going to go ahead and get into the reading. And as I go along, I'll pull clarity cards, I'll pull additional cards, and I'll focus in on the messages that are being interpreted through me, okay? All right, first card I want to focus in on is the bottom of the deck card that I have for the Egyptian deck. The bottom of the deck was the Knight of Swords. So I see a lot of y'all are in an energy of being disciplined. Um, and when I think of the Swords energy, I always, it has to do with that air intellect. Air signs are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but mentally and emotionally, a lot of my Sages are going into 2020 with this type of discipline and in their thinking and their ways and how they pursue their dreams, and also discipline in how you treat your body, how you take care of yourself. So overall, the energy of the cards is letting me know with this bottom of the deck card that a lot of my Sages, and then this is short term too. Knight of Swords is a short term energy. A lot of y'all are enacting this energy right away, enacting it right now. Discipline yourselves, cutting out things that are no good for you, and that will be the energy going into 2020 on throughout the year as to what I see in the cards. Now, the first card is the Empress card. I see a lot of abundance, renewal for a lot of my Sages. The Empress is a fertility card, okay? She represents that newness, rebirth, start of something new. She governs that that knowing of that it's all over. A rebirth means that there's death to all the old. I see a lot of Empress energy within this reading. A lot of you will be receiving news of starting over, or some of you are starting over. Some of you have an Empress energy around you, a nurturer. Some of you might be getting pregnant or seeking to get pregnant. But I just see a rebirth, a renewal. Okay, and also having this nurturing energy about yourselves. A lot of you are nurturers to others. You give a lot of inspiration to others by being a nurturer, by having that goddess type of energy about you. And that's the energy that you will possess in January and going throughout January. That goddess empress energy, if you're a Sagittarius female listening. If you're a man listening, then this is the energy you're definitely attracted to. You're attracted to this nurturer, Empress, goddess energy. Makes you feel very complete, because as I'm seeing for a lot of my Sagittarius, there's a lot of completion in the material fronts. Finances are increasing, money is increasing, home, baby, family, everybody's going to be happy and satisfied. And it's with that energy that you're possessing. You have an enlightenment that have come about you. You have this newfound um, energy that has, just come in heavily for a lot of my Sagittarius, especially we're just leaving Sagittarius season. So you're seeing that influx of energy, and it's playing out in all your endeavors. It's playing out in your business life, in your career, in your home life. Everybody is completely satisfied. You will be satisfied by a lot of the hard work that you've put in. Money and wealth comes to you very easily and effortlessly. And it's because you possess this energy. of being that empress, being that goddess, and understanding, that you have the power to will whatever you want towards you, Sagittarius. So I'll see basically there looks like with the page of coins, there'll be messages coming in, messages behind money, receiving money from multiple sources, you know, um, delivery a message, but also an energy around you that is supporting you, giving you and fueling you with a lot of knowledge. Okay, a lot of knowledge surrounding business, a lot of knowledge surrounding your career. There is energy around you. Might be a Queen of Swords. I'm seeing a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy around you. I'm seeing there's a lot of feminine energy in this reading. So if it's not you, then it's someone around you. Okay. With that energy, it might be a business partner, it might be someone around you that supports you, that's actually enacting and helping you be disciplined. But again, a lot of you are in discipline mode. Some of you are cutting shit out, cutting people off, cutting things out. You're not really in the mode of taking anything. You're pulling out the sword, and you have a clear strategic plan on how you want to execute things. You have this innate knowing about how to go along with everything. With the high priestess being the highest deck in the tarot, you are in the mode of the goddess, in the mode of the priestess, in execution of everything that you do. You're pulling from the source within you, and you're leaning towards your guidance, toward your guidance that pulls you towards things spiritually. I see a lot of you are in a very spiritual mode and in high priestess mode. Okay, very intuitive, highly intuitive, and you're using your intuition to guide you in the month of January. A lot of you are highly psychic, seeing epiphanies, seeing things happen. You kind of know in your mind how things are going to pan out. A lot of you have a lot of epiphanies, dreaming. You understand things that people don't understand. Some of you probably understand the unknown, and study the unknown, study different things that are not of norm to everyone. And with that studying, it helps guide your intuitiveness. A lot of things will come out this month. You'll find out a lot of things. Things will be revealed to you because the high priestess reveals everything. So if there's been things that you've been questioning, it will be revealed to you. Everything will be revealed to you, and there'll be nothing that will go unknown to you this month, Sagittarius. When approaching your endeavors, have a lot of strength. The cards, when I see the strength, the hangman, which is similar to the strength card in my opinion. The hangman is coasting, hanging in between heaven and earth, pulling that energy between heaven and earth, keeping a balance between the energy of heaven and earth. So I see a lot of you pulling in your, using your intuition to guide you, but also being logical at the same time, understanding that you have to balance logic with, your emotions. Okay. All right. I see that there will be a balance coming in for a lot of you when it comes to dealing with legalities or any type of situations you have been concerned about. Again, like I said, money, wealth is good. So justice will be served and be in favor. It'll fall in your favor. Some of you had a situation surrounding a fire sign, or this could be you. This could be your energy. The Queen of Staffs is a Sag, a Leo, or Aries. But there will be a situation surrounding a fellow fire sign, possibly, or if this is not someone else, this is you. Well, you seek justice. This is a situation where there was a lot of deceit. There's a deception. There's an emotional connection to the situation, but I do see balance being restored there. Okay, so this can definitely be your energy where you have been dealing with a legal situation that has left you very emotional, and a lot of you are leaning on your spiritual guidance to get you through that situation, but I do see that you're still in that Queen of Staffs mode, very fiery, very passionate, and will get through that situation that keeps you emotional. Okay, now let's go into deeper into the cards. Now I had the high priest pop out, so I do see signing the contracts. High priest is similar to the high priestess, but the high priestess is in this deck is the Hierophant. So I see contractual agreements will be made. It seems as if, there'll be some clarity coming in for a lot of you. You'll be able to, sign contracts, sign some business deals, have everything go right for you. So If you have been feeling emotional, or you have been feeling any type of way, then you'll see, the fruits of your labor really manifest within, contracts, or buying a house within, or getting married, possibly. Some of you will probably agree to get married. Some of you have thought about it, okay? But there will be some contractual agreements, after, going through this emotional roller coaster that you'll be making. Let me see what else is said. Okay, so this contractual agreement definitely involves love, because I have the cups. Okay, I have Seven of Cups and I have Ace of Cups following that Hierophant, which is the High Priest, and this deck. So yeah, something fulfills you. Something gives you this clarity. Something fills your cup. It's very spiritual. Very, very spiritual. Your cup is overflowing right now. And it looks like a lot of you manifested this. You've been in magician mode. You actually thought of the lifestyle that you desire. You've been thinking of the lifestyle you desire. Vision boards. Being in, just really knowing that this is the life you dream of. And if it involves a business deal, signing of contracts with a business deal, or closing out on a home you've been saving for, then it will leave you so emotionally fulfilled. If you have been considering getting married, or signing that contract, and maybe it's had you emotional, that's why I had the moon card, because emotionally, you haven't been sure. Looks like your cup will be overflowing, and you will make the right decision going forward. Or someone else is thinking about doing this with you. Let me zoom in on this. Sometimes it blurs up. I'm sorry about that. Someone else may make that decision that, hey, you make my cup overflow. I've thought long and hard about what I want, and I want to sign this contract with you. And the only reason why I say that, because I pulled from the romance deck and cards flung out. Let's see. It said heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So it's telling me basically, you will clarify yourself like, man, I'm in love with you. You fill my cup. You fill my cup. And it looks like you and this person talk to each other often. You have an ability to connect and speak on a deeper level. A heart-to-heart conversation means this is someone that you have good communication with. Someone that actually is helping fuel you. Probably this nurturer that's around you, or maybe this is your energy, Sagittarius. You're nurturing someone, and they feel comfortable talking to you. They feel comfortable telling you their secrets. They feel comfortable just being themselves, expressing themselves. Communication is the biggest thing when it comes to connecting with someone. And I see in January, going forward throughout the year, this will be important. This will be the highlight in dating. Whether you're in a relationship or married, whatever your situation is, or you're single and you're just dating, you're coasting, whatever it is, talking and having important conversations of substance is important to you. It will make you fairly attractive. Whomever it is around you, whose cup is being overflowed, or if your cup is feeling overflow, you are considering marriage. It says this situation involves a wedding or marriage. It looks like you two have talked about it, or possibly you have been talking to someone about, taking that next step, or maybe you're considering taking that next step. Maybe, if you're single, you want this to manifest and you've just been thinking about it. You've been working behind the scenes thinking about how you want it to manifest. But this is something that's going to come about. Some of you actually are having weddings and are getting married next month in January. Some of you are considering, 2020, proposing to someone, or someone's considering doing this to you. And they might be talking to other people. They might have had conversations with other people. They might reach out to their mother, their friends. Let's see. What's the next card say? Says, let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. Following the wedding cards, this is going to tell me that, if you are planning a wedding or you decide to get married, let your family and your friends support you. Because it might be something that they really enjoy. Some people like to be so secluded when they get married and, retreat and go away. And nothing wrong with that. But through this message, is there someone out there that's been debating on should they have a private wedding or a wedding with friends and loved ones? Then, and you wanted to hear in this reading, then this is the message here. Let your friends help you. So it's telling you maybe you need to include all your friends. Let your friends help you plan this wedding because they really want to, okay? But also, if you're into business and you're doing a lot of business networking, doing a lot of different things, then always take that extra support that's there for you, okay? Don't overwork yourself because I see a lot of business in this reading, okay? Okay, what's the situation? Yeah, the chemistry is good between you and whoever. It's so good that they want to marry. I mean, that you're just thinking about go ahead and signing contracts. Like a high priest, which is marriage. Ten of coins, which suggests home, life, family life, everything stable. Okay, and the chemistry with someone is very good. Okay, or there'll be someone around you that feels that you're so magnetic. They're very attracted to you. They're attracted to what you bring to them. You fill their cup. They get butterflies every time they're around you. Okay, but there is an energy around you that it's a high chemistry. Or you're gaining this chemistry, if someone feels like this about you. If you notice on this card, he's holding her. She's actually looking in his palm and she's doing a reading for him. Okay. And some of you have someone that feels drawn to you spiritually. Some of you are spiritualists and readers yourself. And they enjoy that you have the spiritual ability about yourself. So it draws that chemistry to you, to them. Look, it says romantic feelings. So your feelings are real and worth exploring. So if you've been questioning this chemistry, should you take this next step? You know, having heart-to-heart conversations, considering, planning something where you include your friends, family, and this beautiful, possible wedding. And if you're questioning the feelings that you have for them, or maybe they're questioning their feelings, then this is in your cross watcher right now. This is a validation that that the feelings are mutual, and continue to explore how beautiful these feelings are. There's more to the story it's telling me. Okay, all right, one more card. Let's see. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on right now. Someone that you just continue to build upon, knowing better. You have late night conversations, your chemistry as well. You can laugh with them. You can be yourself around them. You feel very romantic around them, or maybe they feel very romantic around you. If this has not happened to you yet, then this is something that can possibly happen very quickly for a lot of my Sagittarius. You'll be getting to know someone who makes you feel like this. And as you get to know each other and you reveal it to each other, similar experiences, similar aspirations, dreams, or goals, it helps build something that's very divine and unexplainable. Okay. And it looks like the only hiccup you've had is dealing with some emotional situations around some legal things. If it's not been legal, then just contractual agreements, wanting to know, how life is going to be, where you're going to move. Are you going to buy this house? Are you going to move here? I see that all happening and, turning out for the best for a lot of my Sagittarius in the month of January. Someone's highly attracted to you. You may go ahead and get married, or they may go ahead and get married to you, or propose to you. You gotta say yes though, whatever it is. But it's a high chemistry, and you should really go with it and don't question it. If you've been questioning it, I believe this romantic energy is what's fueling your success. Okay. So continue to vibe on that level. Okay. All right. Some of you got you an Empress, and that's why this reading began with the Empress energy, or you're the Empress, and it's highly attractive. Okay, Sagittarius? I enjoy doing your reading. Remember to like, share, subscribe to my channel. I'll be back with more details into your love reading later on in January, okay? About the middle of the month. All right? Okay, thanks. Take care.